Good morning. So I apologise for yesterday, but I had an exceptionally busy day. I'd just like to say welcome to all the new subscribers. It's lovely to have you here. So please continue to like, comment and share, because it gets this content around to a lot more people and they get the opportunity to view it, which is very nice. So, whoever sees it in the now moment, for them is perfect, either consciously or subconsciously. There's a message here for them. So if you'd like to get a cup of coffee, sit down, relax, open, receive. The card that stepped forward today is number 33, which is from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid and illustrated by Jenna Delagote. I only forgot that then, I should know of. But the number 33 is conflict and chaos. Okay. So, reading the energy of this card, is there something in your life that is out of balance, out of kilter? Do you feel that you're a hamster on a wheel, running and running and running and getting nowhere fast? Do you feel that you're being physically attacked, psychically attacked, emotionally attacked? Do you feel that there's conflict wherever you go? You feel that you can't speak without somebody sort of trying to sort of overshadow you? This is what this card is telling you about. It's telling you to center. It's telling you to actually, by experiencing that, you actually learn and you grow. And by growing, you actually shed the illusion that is around you. So if you actually look at the card is actually a zebra, but it's shedding its clothing, so it's growing, it's actually stepping in its own power. It's harnessing that wisdom inside, it's actually connecting with your internal wisdom and knowledge. So whatever conflict is going on around you at the moment, you just need to take a step back. You need to look at it objectively. You need to detach from the emotion and look at it and understand how it's come about, why it's showing up, what is it here to teach you, what do you need to know? Are you to teach somebody else about this conflict? Are you here to be somebody who resolves conflict for somebody else? Is it just chaos? Are you going round and round and round on a hamster wheel? Or you step back, you observe, and actually you look at the situation from a higher perspective. So look at it in its completeness. Look at it from the eyes of source, the eyes of gratitude, the eyes of understanding. So, look at the situation. What elements are coming in? What elements are showing up? What elements can you dissipate? What internally is going on? Because whatever is going on internally is manifesting in your present reality. And, that's what's showing up. So is it here to teach you? Yes, it is here to teach you. But what is it teaching you? Is it teaching you better coping strategies? Is it teaching you that you have to let go of outdated patterning? Is it teaching you actually you need to stand in your truth and say, no, I'm sorry, that isn't quite right. You have a voice. Use your voice. It is there. Don't let anybody belittle you. You don't need to be confrontational. You just need to, I'm sorry, that isn't correct. I'm sorry, I don't wish to do it like that. I'm sorry, this was my rationale. This was my reasoning. This was my understanding. If I haven't aligned with your understanding, let us talk about it. There's no need for conflict. And it's all about those tools to resolve conflict and chaos. Because once you resolve conflict and chaos internally, you can then tackle it externally and it'll dissipate. So what conflict have you got going on inside? What don't you want to face? What do you find challenging? What are you running from? These are all questions that only you can answer. But you need to center in your being. You need to breathe, you need to ground. If possible, sit in nature. It's a bit wet here today, but the sun's possibly going to come out. Beautiful yesterday. But yeah, you need to center and you need to ground. And you need to be open to allowing the universe to bring you the guidance. Because with the guidance, you have clarity. With clarity, you have deeper understanding. With deeper understanding, you have knowing which way to go. It's like a trajectory. You can change your trajectory with how you think, how you see things. Because what you think, you become. What you feel, you are. So you need to love yourself. You need to have compassion for yourself and resolve that inner conflict. Is it a spouse? Is it a home? Is it the children? Is it a job? Is it generally you're cheesed off, for want of a better word, on a public platform? Is it the fact that you feel that you can't cope? Do you feel you've got too much on? Do you feel that there's so much in your head that you can't do it? Just break it down into little tiny things. Okay, little segments. Write yourself a list, cross the list off. We've all done it years ago at school. Well, some of us used to do it at school. Was years ago. Some of you still may be at school. But yeah, it's breaking things down into manageable chunks and recognizing what is causing the chaos, getting to the root cause of the problem. Once you attack the root, you change the root, then everything else will fall away. Not overnight, it does take time, like things are birthing, it does take time, but you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent and allow the change to occur. You know, if somebody's having confrontation with you one day, yes, you can have that discussion, you can have that resolution, that's absolutely fine, but it doesn't mean that all of those bridges are mended with that one conversation. It's constantly proving that you understand, that you have learned, that they have learned, that they understand, and that you're both on the same page. Okay? So, conflict and chaos. Oof, big subject. So, if you have conflict, sit and ground. Understand what it is, why it's coming up to view for you. What is it teaching you? Chaos. Chaos is just about us running around like a scared rabbit, not being able to do anything. So do you need to cleanse your body? Do you need to cleanse your thinking, your beliefs? Do you need to actually declutter and cleanse your home? That is all sort of very true. And it will help your inner and outer aspects because they'll allow more light, it'll allow you to breathe. Oh. And just take a breath. And another one. Hold at the top. And just feel the peace transcend. So that's our message for today. Conflict and chaos. How to resolve it. How to think about it. How to tackle it. And see what changes. But to become the objective observer of your emotions, your feelings, and the chaos around you, and any conflict and resolution. So I'll see you again, all right, and have a good day, good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you are, and namaste. Bye.